let's get rock and roll in here. Thanks again, everyone. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just gonna... audio's okay. Okay. Testing. Just my microphone sound looks a little weird, but you guys can hear me. We'll get rock and rolling. So Progi says they can hear me. People on eBay or YouTube Live, you guys can hear me too. Audio's okay. All right, here we go. Hi everyone, welcome to Imperial Gardens 10 box SP Game Use case break number 5782. So to our current date and time is 8:44 in Grand Prairie, 10:44 in New York, 2:44 a.m. in London. Some of the other time clocks are around the world here. Monday, March 16th, Tuesday, March 17th in some parts of the world. Live on eBay, live on YouTube. And of course, for anyone who hasn't joined our break site, that's the mixer we got tomorrow. Got a few spots left in there. And for anyone that hasn't joined our Facebook group, you can find us there as well. Find that info on the bottom of our website there. And Mango 48 with the Ducks. Going down to Upstate. And we got Leach 2003 with the Devils. Going down to Blue Line. So here we go, everybody. So thanks again. So we got game using them tomorrow. Then we'll be switching gears to clear cut for a couple days, and then back to SP game used. And we are actually pretty much running out of other high-end box options here. Almost everything's selling out with distributors, which is crazy here. 24-25 game used. So we are kicking off with Rodrigo Abels with the Flyers. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. David Pastrnak for the Bruins. Andrei Vasilevsky gold 94 to 149 for Tampa. And Jack Eichel NHL Masters patch 3 of 9. That's it, Golden Knights. 2 colors. Unless we count the white dots in the letter there as the perforation there. And we got Dalibor Dvorsky, rookie jersey for the Blues. Nations Faceoff fabric, G.T. Miller for the New York Rangers. So he did get traded to the Rangers prior to the tournament. And Nikki Coco for Seattle. And Jack McBain. Kind of cup tournament or the next Four Nations type of tournament is going to be in 2008 or 2028. It's going to be in Calgary, Edmonton, and Prague as well. exciting. Okay, so we got Jimmy Snuggerud, New Grooves for the Blues. Nazem Kadri for the Flames. Henrik Sedin for the Canucks. And Drake Batherson out of 149 for Ottawa. And a Jake DeBrusk 2-color patch for the Canucks, 16/74. And David Pastrnak for the Bruins. Four Nations face-off for the Flyers, Travis Konechny. And Bernie Nichols, jersey auto, 58/99 for LA. And Teemu Selanne. So we got Tim Washy for the Ducks. Oop. Adam Fox for the Rangers. Keith Primo for the Flyers. And Tim Washy, gold rookie, 137/149 for the Ducks. And Noah Ostlund, 299 for the Sabres. And Owen Power jersey for the Sabres. And Ryan Ufko for the Preds. And a Supreme Patches 9/15 Charlie McAvoy for the Bruins. And Alan Abel and Lane Hudson. Yeah, McAvoy's been beast mode in the offensive category here this season. A lot of the American-born players that play in the Olympics have been playing some extra swagger in their game. Matthew Wood for the Preds. Gustav Forsling for the Panthers. Lucas Raymond for Detroit. And Brian Rust out of 149 for the Penguins. And Game Gear Jesper Bratt, 32/100 for the Devils. Dougie Hamilton for the Devils. And Four Nations face-off, another JT Miller going out to the Rangers. Double JTs. And New Grooves rookie auto, Z Bouillon for the Wild. And Cal McCarr, red. So Ian Moore for the Ducks. Jason Allison for Toronto. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Riley Duran, red, 399 for the Bruins. And a Alex Vlasic, 44/72 for the Blackhawks. So that's the base. Number 2 players, jersey number. Going to TS Fed. Four Nations face-off, Matthias Ekholm for the Oil. And Alexander Nikishin, number 8/199 for the Hurricane. And Luca Cagnoni, authentic rookie auto for the Sharks. And Ken Johnson. Box 6. Aside from the McAvoy, that's the only big hit so far. Potential case it candidate. Hopefully not. So we got Victor Osman for the Kraken. Brant Clark for the Kings. Joe Sakic for the Avalanche. Z Bouillon, 72/299 from Minnesota. And Ryan Leonard, New Grooves jersey for the Caps. Sergei Bobrovsky, Global Series for the Panthers. Hampus Lindholm for the Bruins. And a Four Nations face-off jersey auto for the New York Islanders, Brock Nelson. So Nelson was with the Islanders prior to the Four Nations tournament. And my Islanders going out to Stephen Wu and Matthew Barzell. Brock Nelson was one of the last trades that happened in the trade deadline there last year, or one of the after-hour trades. So we got Alexander Nikishin for the Hurricane. We got Owen Power for the Sabres. Quinton Byfield for the Kings. Alexander Nikishin, $3.99 for the Hurricane. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. And Global Series jersey, Maverick Bork for the Stars. Leach. And Boone Jenner banner year for the Blue Jackets. And a drafting mark, 16/35, Jimmy Snuggerud. Going out to Matthew Foster. And Dino Ciccarelli for the North Stars, which relocated to Dallas. Jimmy. Donovan Sabarengo for the Sens. Matvey Michkov for the Flyers. Logan Cooley for the Mammoth. And Boone Jenner at a 149 for the Blue Jackets. And Tage Thompson, 24/72 for Buffalo. And Jack Hughes, Global Series for the Devils. And Marcia Salt, 25 at a 199 for Nashville. And Matty Beniers autograph for the Seattle Kraken. And Alex DeBrincat. We got Oliver Moore for the Blackhawks. Got Brandon Hagel for the Lightning. And Seth Jarvis for Carolina. Tom Wilson, 92 at a 149 for the Caps. And Nathan McKinnon at a 199. Dual jersey for the Avalanche. And Kevin Fiala for LA. And Nikki Coco, authentic rookie jersey for the Kraken. And Cutter Gauthier, 133 out of 149. For the Ducks, going to Mango. And Tomas Hertl for Vegas. And box number 10. So we got Jacob Gauthier for the Fly. Kevin Fiala for the Kings. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Yanni Naiman, $3.99 for the Seattle Kraken. And Donovan Sabarengo Silver New groups, 45 of 99. Four Nations face-off, Mark Stone for Vegas. And we do have another draft day coming. Banner year from the Winter Classic, Seth Jarvis. Oh, sorry, Seth the Jones. My bad. Seth the Jones for the Blackhawks. TS. And draft day marks for the Canucks. Jonathan Lekeri-Mackey, number 29 of 35. Very nice. Polio. One of the super long letters there, too. And Carter Verhaeghe red for the Panthers, too. Finish up game used here. So appreciate everybody for watching and joining here. So probably, I don't know what the case that probably won the draft day marks or the supreme patch of Charlie McAvoy tonight here. So we got the other half tomorrow night. And then we'll be switching over to 24-25 clear cut for a few days, or for I think eight. I want to say 8 days, then back to game use, or it might just be 6. So thanks everyone. Series 2 coming up in just a couple minutes here. Hey there, Matt. Okay, and we'll just be another 2 minutes here before we jump into our next one. Mom is helping tonight there, Bryce. I think. She's too grumpy with me. Hopefully she's helping. All right, good luck everybody in Series 2. So we get you some Braden Coots mojo, or if Corral Kudryavtsov is your boy there. There we go. Hi everyone, welcome to Imperial Gardens 12-box Series 2 case break 5783. So before we get rock and rolling here, current date and time. It is currently 9:04 in Grand Prairie, 11:04 New York, 3:04 a.m. in London. Some of the other time clocks. It's Monday, March 16th and Tuesday, March 17th. And live on eBay Live, live on YouTube. And for anyone that hasn't joined our break site, you can join our mixer for tomorrow there. Link is posted below. Facebook group there. That's where you can find us as well. T-buys here, we got Clintac with the Ducks. Going on to track 1411. And Pursuit Fundraising, go down to Ed 17192. The last Vancouver show I did was the very first Van City card show. I didn't make down the last one just because my brother was away and in Japan and my wife was going to Portugal that same weekend. So that last Van City didn't really work out, but we set up at that one and we did a couple of the Langley shows. The one that was the 3-day one. But I haven't come out to Vancouver for a year and a bit now. I heard there's a big Abbotsford one coming up soon. That's in your area there, Bryce. But unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. I think it's this weekend, I think, right? Because then a couple of weeks from now, we got Edmonton. That's National Hockey Day, and I'm going to Minnesota. Then right after Minnesota, the Toronto Expo. So quite a bit of shows happening right now. And then we got National, which we're not setting up at, but still attending. Then we got Calgary Expo, Saskatoon, Collector's Experience or something like that. I didn't really hear about the Abbotsford one until somebody else mentioned it to me. I thought it was out west here. They're like, are you heading out to Abbotsford for their show there? I was like, I didn't even hear about it. Hey, Sean. And also at the start of the intro there, forgot to mention it. Anyone that has done any of the breaks, spend the first few minutes here, open the packs, and we'll go through everything together. We do have my mom helping me do the boxes here when just rip and stack, and we'll just go through everything. So here we go. Canvas, black and white. We got RTM Levshanov, Blackhawks, Askarov, Carlson, Encore, Matvey Michkov for the Flyers. We got Cole Perfetti and Taylor Ward. We got Dazzlers, Jake Ginsel for Tampa. Tomas Hertl, Brent Clark. We got Sam Reinhart for the Panthers. Lane Hudson. Matthew Schaefer right off the bat here. And we can get maybe a double Schaefer case here. Going out to Stephen Wu. Yeah, the Isles last night there too, Steve. I think we started off the case with Schaefer as well. And Matthews, Naiman, and Hamilton. I want to say 130, Sean. I'll text you my item because I just booked it yesterday there. Strome, Bobrovsky, and Zakhar. And then I fly out Saturday evening. I think my flight's at like 6:48 or something like that, Minnesota time. Kyle Connor, Dickinson, and Barkov. So I'll pretty much meet up or go out for dinner or something with a few, like you and Neil, and if Eric makes it out or anything like that. So with some Minnesota peeps. Encore Matthew Schaefer for the Isles. Noah Hannafin canvas. Frederick Brunette for the Bruins. Got Slav Zane Parak. Donovan Sabarengo. Out to the Senators. Logan Thompson. Sizzle Real, Dustin Wolf for the Flames, Tom Wilson, Sam Dickinson. Let Them Cook, McKinnon, Roman Yossi, Pasternak. Canvas, Morgan Geeky for the Bruins, Jack Eichel, and Michael Brandsign-Nygaard. Got McKinnon, Jamie Litziak, and Vili Ottavianen. We got Connor McDavid, Dazzler, Stuart Skinner, and Radko Gudas. Yeah, Caden can come down to Grand Prairie to play for the junior A team. And then Apprentice here. Shadow from Mom. Shadow my mom there. Yeah, Matthew Nyes, Demko, and Young Guns checklist, which will be random between the Islanders and Sharks. We got Schaefer and Misa. So we got a second one. Or unless you got both teams. Well, Steven has both teams, so no random. Steven picked up both the Sharks and Islanders in this case. Marchand, Kent Johnson, Jake DeBrusk. So no multi-team random. That's my night. A little easier on that one. We got Hughes, Line, Danilia Yurov. Canvas, Nick Paul, Cole Caulfield, Axel Sandy and Palika. And Ryan Pulak for the Islanders, Quinn Hughes, and Colton Parayko for the Blues. Encore Carter Mazur, Dylan Holloway, Colton Ellis for the Sabres. Pop count 500, Nico Hischier. Tage Thompson, Alexander Nikishin. Encore Matthew Wood, Canvas Maurice Sider, Brady Martin, Young Gun for Nashville. Portraits, Karel Kaprizov, Canvas, Noah Laba, Jack Hughes, and Vibing Anthony Stolars, Stuart Skinner, and Hunter Brustovich. We got a Winnipeg Jets. We got Sean Dursey, Stolars. Mr. Shog17 has the Rangers. You want me to shout out your canvas hit there, Sean? We got Olivier Rodrigue, Boone Jenner, David Tomasic for the Oilers, young gun. We got Glow Up Thomas Harley, young guns canvas Z Bouillon. Let's see, we've got the Wild as well, and G Dub with the Wild. We got UPL for the Sabres. Sizzle Reel, Seth Jarvis, Brady Martin, Warren or Marshall Warren. Sizzle Reel, Paige Thompson, Seth Jarvis, Radko Gudas. Canvas, Macklin Celebrini, McDavid, Curtis Douglas. Uri Slavkovsky, J-Rob, and Slaps Matthew Schaefer. Got Ryan McLeod exclusive 64 of 100 for the Sabres. Laine, V. Bouillon, Charles Alexei Lego. Encore, Kirill Kaprizov, Bedard, Evan Rodriguez. Got Vibing, Charlie Lindgren, Matthew Nyes, Michael Misa for the Sharks. Got Dazzlers, Brady Martin, Sanderson, Makar. Got Canvas, Cam Talbot, Cam Fowler, and Matvey Gridin. Yeah, Vibing, Thatcher Demko, Stuart Skinner, Hunter Brustovich. Brad Marchand, Kent Johnson, Jake DeBrusk. Canvas, Nino Niederreiter, Brad Marchand, Danilia Yurov. And Sizzle Reel, Laine, Nico Hischier, Ty Mueller. Dazzlers, Zane Parak for the Flames. Z Bouillon, Alex Ovechkin. Canvas, Joey Dackard, Cole Caulfield, Zach Metza for the Sabres. Portraits, Kirill Kaprizov, and Canvas, Danilia Yurov from Minnesota. Let them cook, McKinnon. And Silver Opers, Dmitry Simishev for the Mammoth. Tage Thompson, Kempe. Encore, Matthew Wood, Bo Horvat, Brady Martin for Nashville. And clear cut, Z Bouillon. All kinds of Z's the last few nights here. And a G Dub. Hughes, Pelika, Encore, Tyler Toffoli, Rinzo, Axel, Sending Palika. And Encore, Sam Dickinson for 199. Stolars and Cider. Okay, box 5. Got Vibing, Mackenzie Blackwood, Ricard Raquel, Mason Laurie. Got Matt Zuccarello for the Wild, Canvas, Boldy, Arseny Grisiuk for New Jersey. Got portraits. It looks like the Speckle. Demidov. Monstrous sale on his golden opus the other day here. And Canvas, Dmitry Simishev for the Mammoth. Connor Hellebuck. Fluorescence, Dominic Fensor. Broberg, Rantanen. And Deluxe 250, Casey Middlestat. Cousins, Domi, and Ryan Green. Encore, Chris Tanev, Rantanen, Lucas Raymond. Cizorio Aho, Jarvis, and Tusky for the Mammoth. Yeah, Let Them Cook, Quinn Hughes, Ryan Green, Portraits, Jake Gensel. Got Gunther, Soros, Dominic James. Not him.
你小嚟土一線噶嘛？
Eagleton.
土奶反而嘅時候佢賣個
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you go. Dostal, Dackard, and Easton Cowan for Toronto. You got Mark Stone, Dazzler, Owen Power, Tage Thompson. Got Ricard Raquel, Braden Point, and Emmett Finney. Okay, box 6. Got Cizorio, Alexi Lafreniere, Ken Johnson, Taylor Ward. Got Vibing, Kemper, Suzuki, Hagel. Canvas, Paul Cotter, Elvis Merzlikin, Matvey Gurudin. Got Vibin, Sorokin, Heisher, and Z Buyum. The Wild. And Dazzlers, Monahan, Kaprizov, Carlson. Canvas, Vincent Trocek, Olmark, and Harris M. Brunick. Dustin Wolf, Dre Seidel, and Barrett Hayden.
Either one, or you want that? Yeah, in here. Over there they have three in here, I think. One, two.
Got Encore, Mason McTavish, Mike Matheson for the Canadiens, Colton Ellis. Marco Casper, Jacob Middleton, JT Miller for the Rangers. Got Jordan Binnington, clear cut for the Blues. Toffoli, Easton Cowan, portrait for the Leafs. Chris Tanev, Jack McMahon, and Young Guns teammates, which will be or actually no random. The person has both these teams. Got Encore, Connor Hellebuck, 15 of 50 for the Jets. Makar, portraits, Horvat. Got Cesario, Matvey Michkov, Kachuk, Brennan Sod for Vegas. We got Encore, Jake DeBrusk, Canvas, Piator, Joel Nystrom for the Hurricane. Got a Slaps, Evan Bouchard, Scott Gomez for the Devils, Barkov. And clear cut for the Wild again, Danelia Yurov, G-Dub. 2 clear cut Young Guns for the Wild tonight. Rantanen, Zane Parak. We've hit a few of the day with the cups and a couple of those celebration variations, but not too many of them. Nelson, Strome, and Devin Kaplan. Like I always get pumped out like on some of them. Like some of them looks like the celebrations. McTavish, Onger, Kaprizov. Because usually you only see like 2 hits or something like that, or sometimes with the exclusive. Like this one, I don't know if it's no. It's so tough with all. They call them the celebration image. There's so many cards that have like players celebrating. Allmark, Demidov, Wyatt Amott for the Avalanche. Yeah, Vibin, Gustafson, Kopi, Harley. And Canvas checklist, which will be random between the Canucks or Rangers and Canucks. Shogs and Linden Collector, so that one will be random. Robert Thomas, Ty Mueller. Sis Oriole, Spencer Knight, Arbor Jacki. So Spencer Knight is Chicago there. Arbor Jacki, Braden Coots, Vancouver. Dazzlers, Arturi Lehkonen, Gunther, Lies Pedersen. Canvas, Marco Casper, Kaprizov, and Kirill Kudryavtsev. Lane Hudson for the Canadiens. Shea Theodore. Quinton Byfield for the Kings. Encore Tyler Bertuzzi. Pareko. Z Bouillon. Minnesota. Rocking this case here tonight. Elias Pettersson slaps. Ronnie Hextall canvas. Cam Talbot. Sam Reinhart, Bobrovsky, Dominic Fensor. Got Stolars, Panarin, Nicholas Delorier. I don't think this is a celebration, though. Because I know he has one. I don't know what his celebration looks like. Greenway, Kyle Connor, Devin Kaplan. Fluorescence, Vili Kuvinen, Matthew Nyes, and Easton Cowan. You got Rupee Hintz, Zane Parak, Marshall Warren. And a deluxe Yanni Gord for the Lightning. Kucherov, Sanderson. So this one I always get pumped out by. I don't know if he's celebrating or trying to catch a puck. Freddie Anderson, Poitras, Harrison Brunick for the Penguins. Dazzlers, Vincent Trocheck, Elias Pettersson, Moritz Seider. Got Canvas, Bouchard, Gunther, and Joel Nystrom. I'm still drinking coffee at this time of night. Yeah, Sis Oriol, Leon Draisaitl, Kaprizov, Ryan Hartman. Encore, Valerie Nishushkin, Pasternak with a puppy, Charlie Edward Dawes 2 for the Lightning. Dawes 2. Got Glow Up, Strome, Monahan, Ovechkin. And Fluorescence, Joaquin Kimmel, Makar, Pareko. Got Encore, Carter Mazur, Holloway, Colton Ellis. Pop count 1000, Nico Hischier. Gustafsson, Nikishin. And Vibing, Kemper, Mark Scheifele, Young Guns, teammates, we got Schaefer and Gatcomb. Demko, Leo Carlson, Pavel Dorofeyev. Got Canvas, Robert Thomas, Kaprizov, Noah Laba. This is Oriel Malkin, Oletsiak, Billy Ottavianen. Got Dazzlers, McDavid, Stuart Skinner, Raiko Gudas. And Canvas, Kyle Palmieri, Quinn Hughes. And we got our third checklist. Oh, man. First time we've seen 3 checklists, Young Guns, in the same case. Oh, actually, is this a celebration? No, just a regular Troy Terry. So we're probably going to be on a wonky collation here. I think we've hit at least one of most of the good ones, except Kendall so far. McDavid, Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Oliver Moore. This is Oriel Malkin. I don't know if we had a spec or a regular one last, just the box prior. Barzell, Marchenko. Canvas, Taylor Hall for the Hurricane, Landeskog, Jack Williams. Sizzle Real Stone, Snuggerud, Dmitry Simishev for the Mammoth. Dazzlers, Cam Lunn, Marchenko, Dickinson. Canvas, Thomas Chabot, Kopi, Alexander Nakishin for the Hurricane. Got POD, Evan Rodriguez, Danelia Yura for the Wild. Got Boomtown, Brady Tkachuk, Tyler Bertuzzi, Pasternak. Vibing, Dackard, Sorelli, Tristan Lennox for the Isles. And Canvas, Nathan McKinnon, Hellebuck, Stamkos. Sizzle Real, Connor Hellebuck. 199, the last one made. 199, 199. Tippett, Beckett Seneca, and Max Shabanov. Encore, Suzuki, Swayman, Kiefer Sherwood. Got Sizzle Rio, Valerie Natrushkin, Martin Pospisil, Hunter Brustovich. Got Kale McCarr, Marco Casper, Portraits, Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders. Canvas, Mark Stone, Brady Tkachuk, Hunter Height. Yeah, Blue Jackets, Crosby, Brady Martin, Young Gun for Nashville. Dazzlers, Elias Pettersson, Kyle Connor, Evan Bouchard. And Canvas, Morgan Riley. Binnington, Isaac Howard. Going out to the Oilers. Sizzle Reel, Frank Vetrano, Joakim Kimmel, Adrian Kempe. Yeah, Encore, Dmitry Simashev, Tom Wilson, Ryan Ufko. Portraits, Crosby. Canvas, John Farinacci. Igor Shesterkin. Deluxe, Travis Sanheimer, 250. Matthews, Marco Casper, Dominic Finsor. Fluorescence, Carter Mazur, Hellebuck, JT Miller. And Fluorescence, Vili Kuvinen. 23 out of 150. Gunther, Connor McMichael. Got Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Owen Tippett, Matthew Coronado for the Flames. Encore, Jack Hughes, Barclay Goodrow, Zach Metza. And this is the final box of the case here as well, everyone. Connor McMichael, Glow Up. Canvas, Brady Martin. Urson. Got Canvas, Alex Tuck. Warren Fogle, Hedman. Justin Falk, Encore, McDavid, Ador Sanoviev for the Flames. And pop count, Steven Stamkos for Nashville. Hughes, Gunther. Sizzle Reel, Hagel for the Lightning. Ryan Leonard, Carl Lindbaum for Vegas. And final stack here. Finish up our break. Sizzle Reel, Kaprizov, Cooley, Manson. Backlund, Nye or Austin Matthews, Axel Sandin Palika. Vibing, Vasilevsky, William Eklund, and Ben Kindle. Coming out of the last box here. Got Dazzlers, Braden Coots, DeMello, Austin Matthews. Yeah, I don't know which ones. I think we might have gotten all of mine. Not actually 100% sure. Andre Vasilevsky, Crosby, and Farinacci. Actually, I could probably just quickly pull up the checklist and just quickly just see, because 3 Young Guns checklists. It's definitely going to be, maybe it could just be 1 or 2 rookies that we might miss. At least we got at least one of all the big ones. Only. So just give me a sec here. We'll do the random here for the canvas first, and then we'll quickly pull up the checklist and see which collation we may have potentially not gone. Okay. So we got our one canvas here, which will be random between the Rangers and Canucks. So I'll pop you guys on our screen here. So Rangers, Canucks, each team is in a randomizer 3 times here. You're gonna random this total 5 times. Team on top after random number 5 is gonna receive the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Congrats to the Rangers. This is 5 times. Shog 17 taking down the monster. So here we have it, guys. So for anybody that wants that sort of hangout here, we'll take a quick look here to see which ones we might have missed here. So in the video there, and I'll quickly just pull up the 25/6 Series 2. Anh này cho ôi cái hôn ấy. I don't think so. Alright, so just give me a sec here, guys. No, the same person has all 3, has the same teams there, Sean. Stephen Wu has both the Sharks and Islanders tonight. I think we might have... Man, it looks like we hit at least one of each of the Young Guns. Unless we didn't hit Tristan Lennox. That might have been the only one that I might not recall saying. Yeah, I think that if there was one, I think it might be... Yeah, it might be Tristan Lennox. I think might be the only one that I don't remember saying, but we could have hit him. Or Philly Ottavianen, I think we might have hit, so... Okay, so that is... Yeah. So that is all we got. So, yeah, it might be Lennox is the only one I'm... Or actually, David Tomasic? Do we hit him? Yeah, I don't know. I think that if we missed one, it would have only been one, maybe 1 Young Gun or 2 Young Guns there. So everyone, appreciate it. We got Jersey Mixer tomorrow night on the break site there. I think we're a little over half filled. We'll make a post on Facebook there, see if we can get a few more of the spots rock and rolling here. So have a